We unmuted. The ads have ended. Good morning. Salty gave us a phrase so powerful it would sell a Dilbert calendar in the 90s. Let's go, go, go. Yes. It's not that kind of function. Oh my God. Larry, good morning. And there's a case burst popping in. What's going on? What's keeping Case up at this hour? What's keeping everyone up? We know Larry's just doing his bedtime routine. Selena enjoyed Zelda singing. She said it was worth the bits. Oh my God. I think you were the first to enable sing mode. Good job, Larry. And thank you for the bit storm this morning also. Really appreciate it. What a start. We had some Purple Disco Machine, Bad Company. Do my hydrate on. You had an early shift and maybe went to sleep at 6 p.m.? Oh, poor Case. I'm so sorry. As happy as I am that it put you here. Good morning this morning, Ray. How are you? All right. Glad to see you, Ray. Hope you're doing well. Hope Buddy's doing well. Everyone let me know how you're doing. Case, I know someone else who was at that show. That's awesome. Our good friend Dewfeathers, who raided in here on the day Pacopia launched, she and her partner were at that show texting to Zelda from what was going on. That's amazing. How was the show? I think it was, yeah. I think it was. Believe it or not, yes. We'll do some research. I'll obviously be asking to make sure it was the same one, but I think yeah. All right. Enjoy your lurk though. Play your Fortnite. Let us know between matches how you did. Come back and give us an update. Be the next show in your town. Awesome. We have all these connections out to Case's area. It's so funny. Like, our buddy Ian lives pretty close, relatively speaking. I've never been out that way, but perhaps I have to eventually. Make it out, plays. Good morning. How are you today? Welcome on in. I'm just sitting here in this lobby. Everybody here knows us. We are all familiar friends here. I'll just go into an actual race and start going, or I'll be jib jabbing all around the desert exploration area for 2 hours. Good morning, Laura. Gotta get you a DM for all the great reasons. No, not just stream stuff. I gotta be talking to Laura about rolling up a role playing character. Laura, good morning. We've been talking about when we're throwing dice again, and I know you've wanted to join. So I hope you're getting thinking about Dungeons and or Dragons. Yes, we all love Laura. Glad you're here, Laura. Good morning. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope Patches is doing amazing. Any word from down under? Your laptop was kicked off the bed by you last night. You have no volume. Hope everyone else is having a better Monday. Love everyone here. Oh my god. I'll get to typing to Laura after this race. Okay, ooh, I hit a fish. That was terrifying. Yeah, get those hugs out to Laura. Man, I left the Switch volume up, huh? Hearing like Daisy shout as the song goes into a little lull there. Nice. Yeah, that's way up there. All right. So how was everyone's weekend? What were we all doing? Love that message, Laura. Yes. All right. Yes, Laura said she was going to start streaming in the mornings. Probably about my end time, she said. So, very excited to have a new, comfortable, cozy place that we can raid off into some mornings. It's going to be very good. I shouldn't pigeonhole Laura into the coziness. We know that Laura wants to get up to the Diablos and the Dark and Darkers and the other games that we've talked about before too. By the way, making gecko food. 13 out of 10 weekend. Wow. There we go. Yep. Okay. Yes. I'm excited. I'm going to look at some Mario Kart today, I think. I'm also going to get 2 hydrates on. It's official. Larry has an appointment on Thursday. Set up his dash cam. Going to have a front and rear interior view of Larry's lunch stories coming soon to his stream near you. Yeah. You have volume on your phone. All right. I don't know where you're watching. A lot of people would not choose mobile. They did not have to. All right, Gossam. Laura can hear here. We love you, Laura. Sorry about your laptop. We'll figure it out. Okay. Forgot to adjust the Mario Kart volume, but not gonna do it when we're starting off this grade. Also, I can't stop bopping to the music. Watching on desktop volume on phone. What a mess. RIP gaming laptop. Your last thought before going to sleep was I should put my laptop away. If it's a speaker issue, I mean, the worst case is headset. Screen cracked. Ah. Let's go. Okie dokie. Hey, Dirty. How you doing? '15th. I was kind of trying. How's it going? It's going pretty good, Dirty. How are you today? Better mood now that you're here as usual. We try to make it a positive vibe. If we at least give you salt and pepper to even giddy up, I mean, nobody feels worse after hearing that. Good, working out. Nice. Nice. What day is it? Is it leg day? Arm day? What's our workout consist of? Not a question I typically ask. Usually I'm saying, what are we having for breakfast? What's our beverage? What's our beverage, everyone? You do everything every day? Second t-shirt of the day. Right after Salties, this is not that kind of function. I do everything every day. We're opening up a vintage era 1990s style uh, t-shirt shop. The ones that littered the streets along where I grew up. A tourist town with a waterfront. And there we go, Ray. I was able to get your Rock and Ray request right on in before we even started. Jay from Germany hitting 7 consecutive streams. Thank you, Jay. Feeling fantastic about that. Add a song. Cool, cool. We'll get that added and queued up. Just as soon as I'm done losing here. Wow, that lightning. What a tease. I got a double item rolling and boom. God, I love this song. You're Panic at the Disco fan. Yep, it all just gently came apart at the end. Beautiful. Let's grab our community playlist edition. Surprised that wasn't already on the community playlist, to be honest. Okay. You were surprised too? KTB. Ooh, not a popular choice. Being right is not always being beloved. Have to remember that. All right. D- Whistle stop to DK spaceport. At least KTB is probably going to be votable next time. It'll be reverting right back to Ray's list right after this, right as we're voting on KTB. We could be setting up serendipity here. There's Jay. Whoa. Just looked like a red shell just came out of me. I didn't have one to fire, but I saw it appear. You got kicked? Too powerful. We'll see how your bot does. Lately, it's always been like the whole group, so I'm interested to see what caused it this time that it was just you. Not that we'll find out. Damn it. What a time for a red shell. It only cost me like 9 places. Actually, you tried to join and get kicked? Oh, watch me get a communication error like right now that the race is over. Don't worry, Jay, your ghost beat me. Your reputation remained untarnished, even though your connection did not. Laura's joined now. Okay. KTB, just like I said. Gogurt and Pongo say hello. Geckos have been fed and annoyed. Aw. Love you, Gogurt and Pongo. Races are going okay. It keeps teasing us with KTB here. It keeps saying, hey, do you want to take a route to Koopa Troopa Beach? And we're like, yeah, please. It's like, nah, we're just going to dance around it every time. But Laura's joined the race. Sorry, Jay. Today you were at the Bevmo waiting for an order to be finished. Turns out the guy before you took it, so he got the wrong order. You ran out something before you left, so you're basically a hero. Hey man, you really could have saved a life. What if that guy had allergies to whatever was in the beverage that you had ordered? You could have been drinking, I don't know, what'd you get for a drink? Was it potentially lethal to someone else? You were door dashing, so it's for a customer, and he was from Uber Eats, so also a turf war? Oh, you got to get that Grubhub deal. Second place? Oh my God. Well, don't worry. Our score didn't add up to more than the total. We're having a bad couple of days. We're in the 73s. The 77's like Thursday ish, right? Oof. All right, it's time to do a Mario Kart. Tour form between delivery drivers has you giggling giggling in your dark living room like a child in a horror movie. You really could get a very good comedy out of that. A save 8,400, now 82. All right. Okay. We're all feeling it. We're all suffering for the race, the event going on. Um, the normal race event that they're doing to celebrate the game being out, but you can't race with friends. Yeah, so that when you're waiting for an order, you tell them to floor and they laugh. Nice. I feel like DoorDash has won the cultural war where people just say DoorDash to mean delivery food. At least that's what I've heard around. I don't hear anybody else say, I'm gonna go Uber Eats this. You know, they say, let's DoorDash this. All right. You don't like that DoorDash counts how many times you've ordered from a restaurant or how many items? Yeah, sometimes they don't realize that they might be shaming you when they're trying to um, make things more convenient. Don't make me feel bad, guys. Yeah, loyalty programs don't always make you feel good. Sometimes that free sandwich is a very sad free sandwich. You're a cashier too. You have contactless drop off because most of the dashers in your town come through your register. You can tell when someone is new to DoorDash now. Oh man, that's awesome, kind of. It's like a superpower. Protected by that red shell. And that banana. Then gravity stopped me anyway. Wow, okay. Inertia. Wow. The universe doesn't want me anywhere near the front of a race. Literally, lap three, the last 10 seconds, every time I am stumbling across dirt, I am rolling away. This is a day. Congrats on third J. You're doing awesome. It's coming. Overdue for success. Third t shirt of the day. Overdue for success. Today you dropped off an order and you told her that you knew she was waiting for the order since she was a reverse DoorDash driver waiting in next to the curb with her phone out. Oh my God. Is that real? Has that ever happened? I suppose it has. Her name was Hope. Took her some Hawaiian barbecue. I outran a red shell. That'll be the peak of my accomplishments for this race and possibly even this morning. Today you had a 20 item order from 7-Eleven. You had to carry it into her house since the bag was too heavy for her. That's curious. Why would they choose 7-Eleven when they're doing a DoorDash? You would figure they could have you DoorDash at like a grocery store and pay like a third of the price still? Hmm. Dark Native, good morning. How are you today? Shikoli, thrilled to see you. Beautiful bonus stream this weekend. Dropped me right off at Dawn stream. Soundtracked my entire Saturday as I was not doing too great, I think, allergy wise. Speaking of how the wind blows. Here we go. Check. Look at all those bullets I'm waiting to disappear for a lightning. There we go. Doesn't matter what you have. In the end, they're gonna pass you with bullets. 10th. Congrats still. I can't even touch it in this lobby. This is crazy. That's a good spread of opponents. You got a 4,900 in first. It's wild. Thank you for the hydrate, Dark Native. Looking for a place, just browsing. Cheapest is still like 1,400, but you can't go to those since most don't allow pets and you refuse to give them your business. You need your babies. I definitely understand that frustration, Larry. KTB again. They're gonna let us in. You got only 7 more points, and then I got placed 10. That's true. And we finally got KTB. We're going there. We got Laura, we got me, we got Jay. It's happening. That's the podium I want to see. Laura, Jay, me. Sorry for having a preference. Oof, I could have avoided that. Getting rich. Nope. Nope. Tried. Just like real life. Any success in that field, gone in seconds. Rushed by a snowman in this environment? Should have expected it. No items for me. Right. Now I just don't need a second calamity after that, and I should be good. One lap here, we're fine. There's that calamity. Significant improvement. All the way up to 13th place. Here we going. Got Jay in 11th. Laura in 22nd. That's double second, Laura. Congrats. 36 minus. I'm so sorry. Ray is in. Yes. Let's take over this lobby, guys. At least you're launching off from Koopa Troopa Beach, probably. Jacoby! Good morning. How are you today? I'm going for Peach Stadium. Try and hit that Rainbow Road after that. The rest of the world not feeling quite that way. You watched He-Man with your dad. It was a lot of fun. Nice. Have you seen the Dolph Lundgren one? They did a funny hi ya 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 bit from the memes. Nice. Going to Dino Dino Jungle. Started laughing so hard, and your dad looked at you like, "Why are you laughing at a song?" The scene was well written, to say the least. Nice. Forget what the song was called. Good mushroom. Crushed two people. Wow, I didn't expect a boombox when I was in like fifth, but cool. Right. You do a great Mickey parody of it. It's all you need to know. True artists lives their work. They don't memorize it. Good God. Oh, rude. Okay, baby Rosalina, you just made an enemy for the rest of the time you're in this lobby. Did not like that. 14th for Jay, 23rd for Laura. How'd you do, Ray? I didn't see your name on the thing. My fault. Oh my God. 12th, congrats. This is a brutal lobby. I don't know what's going on. Got an 8 playthrough by a green shell. Is this a route? No, that's just a 3. Okay. I was like, is there a route from Dino to Mario for the circuit? Like, what kind of bridge is that I haven't seen? No, that's just me not understanding the menu. My ability to pick an unpopular choice among this crowd signals something about my ability to win a race. I think they're connected. Everybody else is onto something. Take that banana on the back of that bat. Dignified ride up this rail. Mailer? Okay, good. I sent that penguin flying. Good to know you can do that. It's wild. Do a forward leap into someone when riding a rail, guys. Game changer for that rare scenario. That or the penguin went, flying off to the right for no reason at all. Let's try this. I think I just bumped me and that toadhead off. Maybe I'm onto something here. Doing forward flips into the back of people for the rest of the day. I tried. But fourth. Hey. Amazing with that lightning. Doing the fist of the air, and we do Ray in fifth. Yes. Jay in 12th. Laura in 13th. I think on average, this chat is moving up the ranks here. Can we even join a new lobby? In this lobby, everyone throws items there without thinking. I don't know. We already got 4 of us. I could launch us from a new lobby. Laura, Ray, would you be okay with doing that? I'm assuming we're going to do this next race. So if you're down with re-rolling after this, I'll take us down to a new one. Okay, so cool. We'll do a new we will do a new lobby after this race, Jay, and we'll hopefully get some new opponents. This has been a really weird lobby to race in. The good news is, during this race, we can all be distracted by the opening credits, which are going to fire off any second. So we can all pretend that this race isn't going to happen to begin with. Well, the first part, the part that's good and easy. There'll be plenty of time to catch me lose at the end of the race. At this point, it's going to be a perfect countdown into the transition. All right. Excuse me. It's my dream of being in first as we switch over to the credits. All right. Today's episode, Raisin Bread Basketball Gamer skateboards over the Ghost Mall. Sweet deal. Thank you for the shiny, sparkly wall of bits, Larry. Appreciate that so much. Truly make the opening credits shine even more than they already do. All of that was adorable. Thank you, Case. Did yours show up? I didn't actually get to read. Having a pretty intense race. Full intro to Full House adjacent sitcom? Absolutely. 80s sitcom was definitely my inspiration for that. Did you get to see Luna's sweet face? Yes. All right, Jay, 4th, Ray, 6th, Lahar, 21st. We're getting a new room, you guys. Quit on out. Follow me into a friend lobby. We'll get a code if we need it. Yeah, Saved by the Bell, Perfect Strangers, like all those like family friendly like 80s to 90s sitcoms were the inspiration for that uh whole thing. Both the dogs are really starting to powder sugar on their faces and it's breaking your heart. Aw, cutie pies. The Luna emote gets frequent use from me. Full House. Yes. How do you love Full House? Oh yeah. The Nanny. Dude, we went back and tried to watch The Nanny like a year or so ago. Um, one and like nothing wrong with it. Like a decent sitcom of the time. Episode 1. Uh, friggin' dude, Cyclops from the X-Men is in it. James Marsden. Like, oh, look at him as a teenager. Thank you for the hugs and shouties. Oh my God, the ring stealing. It's a neat little Easter egg. Yep. All right, taking us online. New lobby, new victims. Good new lobby soundtrack. I'm voting for Choco Mountain. There we go. Shouty outy for Laura. Laura, when's your first morning stream going to be? You got kicked, but you're in the next race. Okay. We have look at all these players. We got 2 people playing co-op, 2 sets of twins here, and a Peepa. This lobby's gonna get mixed with another one. We're gonna be right up against that baby Rosalina again. Well, this should be interesting for a few races. Absolutely. It's going to be today, but laptop may push you to Wednesday. Understood. I'm sorry about that. Well, make sure it's a positive thing. I, for one, would love to be able to, drop in on that first morning stream and, like, have that be where I go at 6 a.m. So if it ends up being today, give me a little bit of a heads up. If it's Wednesday, I want to come in and drop all the love on the lower stream. Do you run solos for it or try loading up in random squads? Finally gonna run a game. Um, I feel like the squad is going to lead to um, funnier possible outcomes, where solos are going to lead you to, probably more wins, I would guess. Do you want to win or do you want to laugh? I mean, I'm sure you could do both in either scenario, but I think they're kind of geared um, one way or the other. It's so sweaty, you've been so scared, praying for Jess to save you. Yeah, where is she? Everyone call Jess immediately. Good night, Larry. We love you so much. Give Selena a million little cuddles and pets. Phil's rolling in my lap, hearing that. Solos will increase your heart rate for sure. Squads will make you make less overall critical decisions. So, oops, sorry, Ray. Are we looking for sleep soon, Case? If you're looking for sleep soon, I'd squat up. If you're staying up, I'd solo. I am blue shell doomed. Where is it? Run squad so you can blame the losses on anything but you. Rewiggling. Mm-hmm. Minus 82. Oh my god, Ray, I'm so sorry. I'm taking a picture. Watch time work, Case. I see it deleted. It should whisper to you your watch time, but I don't know if it actually functions. Druzy, good morning. What do Raiders want to raid into? Raiders want to raid into a receptive streamer who is welcoming. It does not really matter in my experience as a raider, as somebody who's been at the end of many streams and moved on into another one. Um, all I really care about is that um, the streamer you go to is a, yeah a little bit, um, you know, able to go like, hey, yeah, similar content. I'm sure that is helpful. I don't rate into a lot of, horror streams. I have rated into horror streams, but it's rare. Um, I don't rate into a lot of shooters. Uh, I'm always coming from a Mario Kart perspective. So yeah, that does make some sense, Case. But I am more often excited about this. If I know where we're rating to, I'm usually like jazzed, you know. But for me, once I watch a streamer, I'm watching for the streamer. I'm never watching for the game. The game is very secondary to me, which means I should conduct myself differently here when I think about that, you know. I'm clearly not putting forward the effort that I should be in that regard. I'm like, do I want to watch my stream? I'd probably have fun here. I've liked the stream similar to mine that I've watched. Okay. Identity crisis averted, guys. Yeah, Druzy, we got the classic lineup here today. We got Case, we got Ray, got Dag Native. Who else from about 18 months ago? We had our when Druzy was streaming. We used to raid to Druzy a lot. Speaking of, Laura, Druzy played a lot of the same games when Druzy was streaming. Druzy did some karting. Druzy did some Legend of Zelda. Druzy would occasionally start a big, giant open world game and show it. I think he showed us, what was it a Horizon game or one of those big open world ones that I've always been tempted to play. Who doesn't have fun here? Not even a question because there's no possible answer. Thank you, Case. You'll be streaming again soon. That's awesome, Jersey. I can't wait to get that notification. I'll make sure those are turned on in a bit. I'm shedding a layer, by the way. Phil is jazzed to be asleep on top of a blanket, on top of my lap. I'm a little bit like, in a way, you're a multi-streamer and you keep it interesting in music at all. That's fantastic, Druzy. I got games and games and games lined up. I need to take myself off Mario Kart soon for like a weekend. Keep debating stream, but virtually no consistency in a schedule that stops you a lot. If you can find like one like weekly's time, like that is the way to do it. Um, if you could just go like, hey, I've got like one block of like 3 to 4 hours I can do, and you always know that, I would say go for it. If you're kind of 7 days all over the place, it's going to be tough to like build up a huge audience. But still, I would be amazed and thrilled anytime you went live, Case. I loved when you did stream. I had a lot of fun. I got the routine down. It's so impressive until as soon as you realize you have a set schedule, never the same free time week to week. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, I'm not a fan of having to be in the office 5 days a week for, sometimes up to 12 hours. Um, it can be limiting, especially where I can't always make immediate progress on my job, you know. Um, but you know, I don't live in a world they don't want to pay me annually to work as needed. They want me there, old school capitalism style, you know. Um, but the one thing is, I have that old school capitalism schedule. Lucky me. The office opens and closes at the same time every day. If schools are closed, my office is closed, you know, except during the summer. I work on that a little bit. But you really can't get that these days anymore. It's tough to grab onto. I had to get a very old school style job, professional official map maker. Was it similar content? Could you specify? Same game, racing, same console. The answer is vague to you because it's early. That'd be Case who said that. Um, I'm sure Case has got it. Oh yeah, similar game. Watching Mario Kart stream right into a shooter style, you're more likely, almost surely going to click away or for another streamer first raiding into a Mario Kart stream and it being seamless. So, Case, in that regard, like, let's say I raided into a Sonic Crossworlds stream from Mario Kart. How closely is that, like a 50-50? Do you think you're going to stay for that? And then, like, what about, say, like a Animal Crossing to The Sims? And I guess since I could see this scenario happening, first again, congrats, Julie. I was not first to read the list of how we're all doing. My bad. See that Ray is out. I'm sorry if I missed your message, Ray. Case, follow age. If it was a streamer friend, he'd stay to chat like Ray or Druzy, but if it's a new streamer, new game, you'd probably switch. There you go. You base on the streamer things you're into and do your followers. Yeah. 2 years, Case. You used to come in here. It would often be just Case. Be Case and Ray sometimes. And Case's friends, she would talk to them about this stream, and her friends would ask her, "How's racing with Phil?" One of my fondest memories is that randos somewhere out there were like thinking about this stream and asking. Wow, I took out that guy. Ace and Bunny. Everyone loves Phil. The whole album of Phil and Eugene and stream screenshots. Ah, that's amazing. Zelda's opening video, 15 minutes of pure joy and knife education. All that stuff you sent frequently featured in my life. I'm still using that keychain that you put Bowie.ink into. That is on me every day. We have the little the how it makes you feel hanging decoration. It's usually fill zone adjacent. This fill zone, it's a temporary situation. We gotta do some upgrades to that, but that'll be back in there once we're up and going. Stitched with love. Thank you so much. Embroidery and keychains, yes. Fragrances too. The blanket for Phil. She loves that thing. Okay. Back to back first, triple. You three leaved. Congrats, Jay. I'm up to 8th. Got Laura in 13th. GGGJ, yes. Triple G. VGG, yes. Yeah, let's go to DK Pass. Why not? VGR. Very good race. Yes. Gion question. Community connections with others take priority. You can watch any game anytime. People are what make a stream. Fantastically put, Laura. I love that. All right, Ray. I feel like I have to win with this playing. Too awesome to lose. Crushed. Oh, 1 second. Terrifyingly rolling through first. It's gone. Double shells. Double gold shells. It was great for my wallet. Shane. I think Sonic Shadow was the open world stream you did and finished the whole game. That sounds right. If I recall, you did it really quickly too. Like we were like shocked at how fast you beat that game. Ray, thank you for grabbing a Sunny D. Appreciate it. You guys moving up the screen. Thought of a way to make that take up less memory. Not that it's taking up much. But Sunny D widget, which I built, probably taking up 20 megs of memory. Pretty negligible. But I'm like, I can make it less. Get that thing down to 2. Three streams the whole game. Good lord. Jay got 3rd. Congrats. Second place got 100 something points. You have to eat something. Do a last knockout tour for you. Yeah, we can switch to knockouts. Laura, are you going to switch to knockout? All right, hitting quit. I'll give us a little lobby. Cool. Let's have you jump on in. Let's do a new lobby. Let Jay do a goodbye race. July, you'll be back and miss your friends and followers. That's cool that you'll be back. I cannot wait. I'll check in with you then. That's not too far from now, isn't it? It's the 10th? No, it's the 8th. Okay, still pretty far into the month. Laura, are you coming for the knockout? No? Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you so much for racing, Laura. We'll switch back to standard races after this for a little bit. Finish the day with knockouts. Maybe we'll do knockouts for a little bit and do some battle mode at the end. Let me know if anybody wants to do anything. Oh, I got another hour of streaming, Jay, so it's not a final knockout tour. For you. Ah. Heart Rally. All right. How many can we crush out here? All these camels. Why is this the most appropriate knockout song for some reason? I cannot believe I survived that. I for sure thought I was going to go flying off into the edge there. Oh, I'll get knocked out from a green shell. That works too. Rock and roll, awesome guitar solo. Yeah. Oh, cool. Wall grab me up to max speed. Pass right under an explosion. Not a big deal. Hey, there's Jay. Charlie, out of my way. Guys, I don't want to get knocked out. Understand there's some confusion around this. What with all the shit you're throwing at me? I don't appreciate it. Oh, here we go. The 90s will solve this. By the power of that decade, I did not get knocked out. Nothing. What a terrible little turn that was. All right, it's the beginning of the lap. We can save this. Just first, we hit a pink car with a shy guy driving it. Then we find the obvious step two from that. A half-assed fall off the side of a pipe truck. These are pretty powerful, music-wise, you mean? They really are. And they've got like three or four distinct genres that each kind of rises at a different time. It really sticks out. And all of it's great. The worst stuff from the 90s, at least I have a little bit of a fondness for at this point. Wow, I am not getting this. The longest I've ever seen that pressure thing around. Yeah, that knockout was coming. Let's see how Jay does. Jay footage for him for the opening credits. Although Jay's shot that we've got is really great. The fireballs across the beach. Of course, this is amazing too, so. I gotta spend more time getting in there and chopping things up. But yeah, the 90s you had a lot of bands. You had a lot of 4 and 5 piece bands doing like alternative rock. I never quite understood what that was other than just rock that was pop. You had the 90s pop. You had all the hip hop and dance at the early part of the decade. Yes. All of it's amazing. All of it incredibly useful in your Mario Kart soundtrack stream too. Anyway, take care. Gotta work out. All right. Get strong, Druzy. We will see you live next month. That sounds incredible. Return to old times. If you're not following Druzy yet, please go follow our buddy. It'd be great to see him when he goes back on. Is that the win, Jay? That was the win. Beautiful. Will do come back stronger? Yes. All right, Jay. Enjoy what you're doing. Get some food. Eat on up. And I think with this little deviation here where it's 5, we usually go to knockouts at 5:20. What we're going to do now is battle mode. 20 minutes of battle mode. Sneak some of that in. What's a good battle mode vehicle? I feel like it's the pipe frame. We want all speed in battle mode, right? What's our speediest piece of shit we can put our hands on? Real Racer might have it. Charging Truck. Tiny Titan. Lil Dumpy. Too much acceleration trade-off. It's our bulldozer. Disney Vincent's here. Holy crap. How are you today, Vincent? Good morning. Somebody's up early or up late. Either way, fantastic to see you. We're having a good time. We're about to do some battle mode in Mario Kart. Another rare occasion. Oh my god. We're seeing everyone today. We're having a great time. Made our way down here. Oh, look at this thing. Longest vehicle in the game. On top of this. Excuse me. Get back here. Oh, it's a train. That took me a minute. Games treated me as good as that goes, which is not the greatest. I'm not exactly winning today, but I'm having a great time. Had a beautiful moment where there were four of us from this chat, all in the same worldwide lobby, which is really the goal. Okay, right. It's weird here. I'm going to vote for DK Pass. That train's not coming right. All right, we're going to my DK Pass. It's obviously no different from any of the others. We got a balloon battle. Let's go. That would have been cool, but no. Ouch. Okay, we got Evan, though. Take that, Evan. Thank you for the clip, Ray. I can't wait to see that. That's amazing. Appreciate the clippies, always. Got to try and start pushing more of those out to YouTube, to TikTok, to all the places. I've done a real, like, terrible job of promoting the stream at all, which I'm kind of proud of. How many awesome friends that I get to have here every single day with the terrible job I do, by the way. All right, I'm hydrating, you guys. Finish off this caffeinated vitamin water. We don't need to keep spectating. We're fine. We'll go just find a new group. One that loses more appropriately when I attack them. But your score is 6,006. Almost the word poop upside down. I'm very mature. I know all the calculator words. So, Vincent, we still up? Or are we getting up? And how's that doggo? How's that sweetie pie? Because you're not here every day doesn't mean I don't want to know. We check in on the critters here. Has Buddy been out, Ray? I don't think I heard a patches update, Laura. How's the rodent? How's April? Dark. Case, we know you got all of them. The critters. Case has all of the critters. Case is our goth mother nature. RPG night, Thanksgiving for us. You had a lot of fun. Yes, absolutely. Did a little bit of a whooshy little dream segment for our RPG characters last night. And gearing up for a real campaign. Still working out the official start date as we have some alignment going. But very, very excited now to be getting myself ready for creative writing time. But he's went out earlier. He woke up extra early again. Yeah. So many critters, geckos, pods, kitten, dogs, a bird. You used to have snakes, still have a tarantula. I think I got some snake from you. A couple of fragrances. Still living right here on my desk case. Look at that. Hydrate Dark, thank you. To reach for my beverage. The glitter shakers. You loved making those too? Yes. Oh, I'm in a match? It's a coin match? All right. I can figure those out. You can do those without having a brain. Get money. Shoot shells. Like that. That red shell really should have made a decision. Phil is having a time getting in my lap. Okay, there we are, Phil. Phil is something else. Ooh. Possibly the most hilarious of all the Dark Helmet quotes. Amazing. What a redeem. 199 Sunny D's. Amazing Dark. Case stole a red shell from Case. Sorry, Case. My boos are not as complex as the ones in Mario Kart. They sometimes do that. I am still working on a way for you guys to add new weapons to Boo to steal from each other. It's there. It's the coding exists. I just need to put together a few pieces. But I think we're gonna have fun with that. Oh, the Splatoon background? Yes. Nice little tie-dye paint swirl. Thank you, Case. And thank you for the Cuckoo attack. I'm actually kind of like eyeballing it from the stream preview there. It looks great. At one point, I doubled it up and just never took it away. Just kept it going twice as long. Worth it. I got a couple other ones in the works. I mean, the Cuckoo attack is not original by any means, but like the lightning and the mirror mode, I got one or two more in that vein that are going to be able to hopefully launch probably next week. Should be fun. Okay, we're in a new coin match. We'll do one more battle after this and switch to knockouts. But in the meantime, let's try to shoot somebody out of the sky. Nope. Let's keep following this crown. Try to take it away from them. Me getting rich everywhere. There goes that. Let's do a calm, casual run at the coins while you've got a shell. That's all it's going to take in this mode, right? Finally running a solo. Congrats, Case. Let us know how it goes. There's our old friend falling off. Aw, brutal. Thought 15 coins would be good. All right, one more. We're gonna knock out. Hmm, just yawning. Don't mind me. I don't have work after this or anything. I'm fine. Peach Stadium, yeah. Sure. Let's try it out. What's your temp right now? Oh my god. I'm blocking my temperature read thing. Right, we are at 52 degrees right now. So I hope that as you feeling a little bit better. And the high for today is 71. So my high for the day is exactly what you have now at 5:19 a.m. Well, that at least informs me how to dress when I leave. Thank you, Ray. I almost forgot. Forgot that weather was a thing. Counter to my very nature. Your high's 81. 59th place, but you're able to collect, and now you own John Wick's dog. Aw, well, that's good at least. Got him. They got me. Things are pretty chaotic here, and I've got 2 balloons left. Those are my bananas that I put in there. Okay. All right. A little bit less than 90 seconds, and I'm out. Okay. Cheers to 520, 420 somewhere. Exactly. If you're doing it right, maybe it's kicking in. All right. Goodbye, battle mode. All right. I'm going to knockouts. If anyone's interested in joining, now's the time to hit me up if I can form a lobby. If not, you know how it goes. You can always just join on in if we're friends, and I'm happy to share my friend code with anybody who needs it. I believe Fudge told us we're using the Real Racer. It's a pretty snazzy little car. I don't mind. Now you technically have a Fortnite dog that just looks like your dog Karma, even if you can't rename it. Probably best that you can't rename your pets in Fortnite. They don't let you blow up the pets or anything, right? They're purely cosmetic. Dog specific John Wick's blue pit bull, so we can't rename him. But regular purchase, but you can rename them, but you can't recustomize them. Ah, interesting. Now, I remember back in the old Guild Wars, you could rename your pet, but that was its own separate variable. So if you released your pet and got a new one, it would immediately have the name of the previous pet. A weird little quirk of the game. That was like the closest game I played, like game where you had like real connection to like your in-game pets though. So not much. Then again, that Tamagotchi I got in the 6th grade, that was its own thing. Here we go. Aw, my poor feather. That was going to be really useful in a second. Okay. Damn it. Okay. There's another box or two to possibly fix this before the check off. I think it's one box. Nah, it's two. Not great. Damn. Absolute last. My mistake. That didn't happen. Oh. Hang on. I'm looking at this really closely now. Guys, look really closely at the stream. I don't know if you can tell on stream, but if you look on your Switch and you look in the full, look, this is carpeted. What is Bowser doing here? That's not, it's not stone. I mean, maybe this is stone. Hard to tell. Maybe that's all stone, but that's definitely a carpet there. Bowser, how much are you paying to keep this place maintained? There are dirty ass tires. Look at the marks I left on that thing. Ads, Phil. Makes sense. This rant is not that great. It could be forgotten. It could be covered with an ad. I'd do that too if I were you. I'll just go backwards through this area. Well, much better than last time. Oh, can I finish the whole knockout before this song ends? Can we just live in the glory of the next like 2 to 3 minutes? Everyone turn up your volume. I'll shut up. No, I won't. Okay, taking it back. I don't like being this far back. Why am I vibing up so hard for jump? I just am. Jump is a great song. It so is. Even when David Lee Roth did that weird country version of it, it was still pretty good. Laura. Bouncing Phils. Bounce the real Phil in my lap right now. Nah, she's not into it. Here we go. Donato, good morning. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Got myself a lurk on a couple of streams in the last couple of days. I was approaching I think a 2 streak stream. Been catching some Apex. How you been? How was your weekend? How you doing today? And if anything was gonna follow Jump for the end of a goddamn knockout, it had better be Eye of the Tiger. Bats in my face? From a bat? The bat used the bat as an item? I hate this. Everyone, I was still playing Mario Kart. What the F with all these items? Knocked out right in my moment of glory. It's okay. Called off the grid. No more Apex right now. Okay, I'm gonna look up off the grid. Now there was an arcade game I loved called um, Pika Yoshi. That's a friend of ours. We've met Pika Yoshi. I'm gonna stick in next knockout. It's because we know somebody in here. That's amazing. All right. There was an arcade game I loved in like 2000, like 99-ish called The Grid. Did a great job of like remembering who you were. You could come back and enter your little code and beat the crap out of people. Unfortunately, it did not live too long. Didn't function very well at the time. Off the grid. I'm gonna look it up right now. Wow, so few of those letters I typed actually went through. Off the grid video game. Okay. I see. Got the Steam page up. Interesting. I do love free to play. Free to play is my favorite way to play. It's a first person shooter game, has a lot of movement and like infinite warframe. Okay. Okay. Maybe we give that a shot one of the PC days. Sounds exciting. You ended up getting really good at it? Nice. All right. Auntie Mole one. All right. Tired of living like a blind man. To the first line of the song. Yeah. Here we go. Cherry Rally. Thanks for the ride, Cataquack. And for the shells that did nothing to me, Bat. That was awesome. Whoa, this knockout's awesome. Getting ready for work? Yeah, no prob, Stoner. Glad we could be here for this part of your day. I'm getting ready for work too. My getting ready for work involves 2 hours of Mario Kart. I got a process. I can't change it now. Bullet into a lightning. Okay. The other way would be more fun. But, let's land. Let's get down to the bottom of this right now. And we're pretty happy with how that went. I know it's like lap 2, or lap 1 even. But hey, we're front running this knockout. There we go. Problem solved. Good God. Hey, excuse me, everyone. Uh, damn. What's that all about? I was in first. Remember that? Yes, please, Ray. I'll go to a lobby right now. We get at least 2 in. And we built this city on rock and roll. So, yes. Okay, does anybody have a memory of this that does not include the Simpson children sadly singing it very during a classic episode? If anybody's looking, that's our room code. You're in. Beautiful. Let's go. We built this city. I think this might have been the episode where Homer, like, I forget exactly what they do. I think they're like in a hovercraft in Florida when it's like they're making them sing this. I think it was like the last moment I loved The Simpsons. Hmm. Hmm. Well, time to rewatch 6 seasons of that to make sure. Not sure you've seen that one. It's got to be, I'm going to say season 12 or 13. I believe the perfect run of television was The Simpsons seasons 6, 7, and 8. Those 3 years have, I'm going to say, out of the top 100 episodes, 60 of them are in those 3 seasons, which is amazing because they were only doing like 22 episodes a year. Like, that's how hard those 3 seasons were hitting. You get Frank Grimes and Sherry Bobbins in back to back weeks. The run might truly start in season 4 with the monorail, and it peters out in season 9. And you're like, oh, that's only a few years. It's like 200 episodes of TV. Thank you for the shout out, always. If anyone hasn't followed Stoner yet, please do. Okay. Okay, all our red shells didn't work. Speaking of following people, it's self promo time. All right? Who's got what going on? Are you streaming today? Are you streaming later? Do you got an art project going on? What is happening? Tell me what you're doing. Whether or not I can watch it, I want to know what you're putting your positive vibes into. That's the question that I really need Phil asking. We're going to try to get that adjusted sometime soon. Stoner often streams Apex Legends, which is Fortnite adjacent enough that I think that Case could enjoy that. But now Off the Grid is Stoner's big focus. Game I'm only hearing about since Stoner mentioned it today. Whoa! All right, I got hammers too, everyone. And the heart rally again. Is all heart rallies all day today. There's Ray. I'm liking this outfit, Ray. Peach is looking fancy. What is that? What just happened? Guys, I can't keep getting these early knockouts. Not when just tragedy just gonna strike me like this. What the hell was that? Like everybody missed the turn and all slammed into me. Thank you for following. You ran there smoking and trying to vibe out. Yes, always love finding places to smoke and chill, but you don't play Apex. You seen what it's done to Isaac before? Oh yeah. You're out. You think you missed the turn. We all got like slammed through that. It was a crazy moment. Everyone did. Thank God we captured it on stream and go back and look at that. That was bonkers. I'll stick in Ray. We got time for at least one, maybe two more. God knows I'm going to get knocked out any moment because of insanity. Excuse me, Boomerang. I'm trying to stay rich. Yeah, knock that off. Also trying to stay in. Oh my god. Brutal. All those mushrooms are really about to make me have a great time. Out of context that with a much better sentence. Forget the Mario Kart part of it. When you get off stream off the grid again, trying to unlock the ranked mode, you're one level off, but when you get unlocked, you go into top 250 players. Nice. All right, I'm out. I'll form a new lobby, Ray. Make sure. Oops. Not free roam. Lobby. And you get off, you'll be swing upgrade, unlock rank. Oh, cool. Newer games, the cheaters have not found it yet or interested in the game yet. You're in. Beautiful. Your outfit matches your car. That's amazing. All right, we got this. Knockout tour. Ray and I in the top. Phil, hop in the Phil zone. You're out of my lap for the first time all stream. By the way, it's been 2.5 hours. Here's your toy. She's like, ah, not good. Your shoes match your shirt. And you're wearing no pants, one can assume. Can't make no money with no pants on. That depends on your line of work. Wait, what work is your points on? Ah, it could be a lifeguard. They have full-time professional lifeguards, right? That's a real thing you can do for money. It's not like a teenager activity. Baywatch isn't real. Nobody lives that way. Beaches don't have that thorough of law enforcement. How we doing, Phil? Doug Native has the one ring. Congrats, Doug. Get an actual count in a little bit after the race. Since I still haven't fixed that display, we'll figure out what that typo is, what that syntax error is. If it works for the other thing, for the Sunny D's, it should be working for the damn Lord of the Rings. No difference at all, besides which currency it references. Here we go. Here's my knockout. Eight six seven five 309 is my mileage. Ray and I taking the same shortcut. Bullet to safety. That could not have been timed better. I was just about to take out that guy's green shell and he fired it. But there he went rolling. Sonar, thank you for deeming. Missed it by that much. We're gonna get there. How did I not get both boxes? That's crazy. Thank you for redeeming Beep Beep. And Bill says promo time's over. That's bullshit. You can keep promoting. Tell us what you're doing. If you're going to do anything cool, you're putting your positive energy into, we want to know. Bill's full of it. You're screaming when you get home. You can't wait. This game is so good. Oh, I can't wait to watch you play it. I'm going to get that installed so I can try it out. We love a free game. Whoa. Ooh. Yes. Gonna win to Pink Pony Club. You're out. Oh, it's good because you're about to spend like 3 minutes rocking out real hard, and it was gonna cause a problem. So might be convenient. All I can say. You know, you told us about this beautiful version of this song. You're singing best you can at 5:57 a.m. for real. Oh, I'm going too fast for that explosion. But I'm also going to get knocked out at this last lap, so there's that. That's okay. We still feel the music. Enjoy our moment. All right. Unfortunately, it's that time. Stoner, we didn't have time for music because I gotta go. I'm gonna give you your points back, and we'll give you a pick when you come back in next time. Thank you so much, Stoner. Thank you, Ray, for jumping in twice. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Jay, for all the races. Thank you for modding Dark, Ray, Case, Larry, and Jacoby today. You're all amazing. Case, so lovely seeing you first thing, and thank you for hanging out with us while you did your Fortnite, chilling, relaxing, coming back and keeping us updated. I love that. Thank you inadvertently to Pika Yoshi for racing with us again. That was fun to see them live. And everybody else, Stoner, Disney, Vincent, yeah, we had a lot of friends today. A lot of people snuck in, a lot of people said hi. You really made this Monday worthwhile. I got to go off to work, of course. Got to go sit in my office for like 10 hours. But I'll be back. I'll be lurking in the usual places where you know me to be lurking. Uh, you guys know where I run, and you can hit me up in the Discord, hit me up with DMs. I got a few things to talk to a few of you about. Ray, I'll be texting you today. Laura, I gotta text you about some RPG stuff and about some stream stuff. And yeah, love you all. Mean it. You are incredible. Thank you for getting that raid message out there, Ray. Everybody get that copied if you feel like it, if you're in the mood. I'm gonna check and see who we've got that we can go say hi to. Um, yeah, bear with me because I didn't look. Raid menus coming up. All right, it's loading. That's okay. We haven't had any trouble today from uh, OBS yet, so now's the moment. Now's the moment for it to act up and give me some shit. Right now it's Twitch though. It's Twitch taking its moment. Okay. Well, it's a new week. We haven't been to Jamie yet. Jamie's doing Mario Kart 8. Jamie's always been doing that partner push. Let's get out there and say hi to Jamie. Let's pop in. I'm throwing up my game over screen. It worked without a fight. What the F is that all about? That is crazy. All right. Fading the music out. Is this in the lo-fi version of the opening credits? While I get this going. Starting the raid to Jamie. Be a minute while it loads. Love you, mean it, everybody. This has been one hell of a Monday, and I can't wait to get back and play tomorrow with some more Mario Kart World. And then, pretty normal week. A little bit of racing, all our usual stuff. Love you back. Yes. We'll see y'all soon, guys. It's gonna let me raid any second. I'm okay with the wait. There it goes. Bye, friends.